Hey everybody, welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. In the last episode we built these two houses that are right behind me. This little fishing hut and this 2.5 kind of story building right here. And since then, a lot of stuff has been going on. I do have my holiday flannel on, so that's cool. But, remember that new area with this magenta wool that was pretty much empty and we just put the first two houses down? Well, stuff happens, you know. Caluss came in, he built this guy, built up this tree, decorated a little bit, looking pretty awesome, and I built this house off camera, this guy right here. Yeah, let's take a look inside. Boop. You know, nothing fancy, just little basic house here. I didn't do the upstairs though, don't tell anybody. Oops. No big deal. One of my favorite tricks here is you got the pantry, you know, got a little understair storage, and you hide lighting behind these trapdoors because trapdoors and doors let light through. Also, you could, I guess, hide it under the carpet. I didn't hide any under the carpet today, though. But that's a little trick. Anyway, this is pretty cool. Just to let you know, in the Vasten texture pack, that's what we're using right here, is a little taste of Vasten texture pack. There's a lot of cool little features that you are probably unfamiliar with unless you play on Vasten. For example, a lot of the glazed terracottas that we have are special blocks. So if we check out F3 screen over here in the dark, it tells us what your targeted block is, so whatever I'm looking at. So if we look at this block right here, okay, this block right here is orange glazed terracotta facing west. Now this block right here is also orange glazed terracotta, but it's facing north. So a lot of the glazed terracottas are special blocks and they're directional blocks. So if we look at this one right here, this greenish minty looking block right here is actually magenta glazed terracotta when it's facing west, when you're facing west and you place it down. Okay, and there's a lot of special blocks. If you see something funny, that's probably it. Like our jungle trap door is just a circle wheel, just for the sake of, you know, making wheels in like little carts in Minecraft. So yeah, there's one over here on Morgran's build. He built this other one on the river right here. These guys right here, okay, these guys are white glazed terracotta. Okay, but if you want the cross going through the block going this way, you need to face it west. If you want it to go the other diagonal direction, you need to face it east. And the one up top there is facing north. It gives you an X. And then connected textures and stuff make it so that you can have like two long blocks. So if this was just one block, here, let's see, we'll go like this. Okay, see how the diagonal only goes one way? Uh-oh. We better go inside here and pick up that so we can fix it. There it is. Yeah, see, like right here, this white glazed terracotta, if we look this way and place it down, it'll have a different direction than if we look this way and place it down, right? It goes the other direction. But then if we stack them like this, then see how it connects that texture. So a lot of cool stuff going on in the texture pack. It's called A Little Taste of Vasten. You go to Fixxitt 412's Discord and probably find it there. Jermsy boy made it a while ago. Anyway, so again, last episode, this was all empty, right? And people have been coming in. I think we only have like 2 or 3 more house plots here to get done, and then the question mark, nobody's done. So question mark's still up for grabs, you know. Busty did a couple of these houses. Tuner did this one, and yeah, we've been developing some stuff right here. So that's pretty exciting. Oh yeah, I also use a replayed mod for the time lapses, and this map up here, the little mini map up there, is called the voxel map right here. Right here, voxel map. It just it loads up a little bit of area of the map. And I think those are the only mods I use. I do have a little like a mini data pack. I think the server has a little data, a couple minor data packs. And I use what's it called? Vanilla tweaks. A couple little vanilla tweaks. Like if you notice, my sword right here is kind of short, like a little mini sword, because it's just too big. You know, like in your face if it's not. So there's just a couple little tweaks like that, just kind of quality of life tweaks more than anything. So Now, voxel map is awesome, and I love voxel map, but sometimes it does forget the loaded terrain. I think it's supposed to remember every time, but sometimes when you log out for a long time, it kind of forgets the loaded terrain. Like, obviously, I've been to this part of the city before, but I've been up here north working a lot. I'll show you here in a second. But sometimes it just forgets the mini-map information, so kind of bummer. But as you can see, I'm down here, and I've been working on walls. So, we wanted to do some walls so that we could start planning out the rest of the city, because if we have kind of a set point to build to, we'll be able to make proper roads and neighborhoods and stuff, and be able to kind of section off the city as we build, and then we know how far and like what styles we want to do. And there's a couple of us want to build outside the walls, the city walls, kind of do like farmland or kind of like slum type areas, kind of the peasant living areas, you know. So yeah, there's that. So this is what I've got so far. It's 7 tall ish, usually about 7 tall. It's 5 wide, but the ideas that I wanted, I didn't want a thicker than one thick on the stone. So right here, anywhere you go on the wall, it's only 1 thick. And I thought, I have the single player world, IJimwe's world. I've been doing a wall, and it's like 3 thick with a space in the middle, so you can add depth and stuff. And it's just such a pain to try to always do like double wall. Like you're building 2 walls essentially for 1 set of walls. So I said, criteria for making a wall: 1, I want the stone part to only be 1 thick, and then use details to make the depth to make it appear. Like if you're looking at this wall, you would never think that, hey, that's only 1 thick. You would think, hey, that could be like a 2 or 3 block thick wall, and it looks really nice right here. See, just with adding some logs and some fences and some andesite, get that dark down at the bottom, andesite walls, and then just kind of naturizing it. Is that a word? I don't know, maybe. Just kind of get some vegetation all around. You know, I bone meal the river once or twice, not too much, you know, and then I just had some overgrowth right here on the outside of the wall. As for the inside of the wall, I have not quite figured out what we want to do. I was talking to Caluss, and he just said, you know, maybe leave it blank for now, and as we end up building closer to the wall, then we'll probably figure it out. You know, figure out steps, figure out gates, figure out what we want on the inside so much. So inside's kind of up for whatever. We'll figure that out later. We just wanted to get that up. And I have, look, that's where we were building before. That was tuners and busty builds. So we're not too far away here, but there is quite a bit of room. I have encircled, let's hope the realm renders quickly. I went around, I followed this river all the way around, and put up about 7 high. It's 8 in some places, 9, 10 some places. I'll get you a picture of the voxel map here. Whoop. Let me load it all up and everything, and we can see where the wall goes through. Awesome, I got the map all loaded up, and as you can see, that we started down here. This is the part that I already kind of had completed, and I went all the way around. I just followed the river all the way around. We went across here, and I made it a 7 or 8 tall all the way to here. Now we are going to have lots of docks going around this bay, so I'm kind of just pausing right there to wait to see what happens to the dock situation. We might work on that a little bit. And then up here, I went all the way up here to around Fix's area, around up to Warlock Robbie's build. I just kind of followed this river. It was kind of a dry river right here, but I just followed the terrain around as well. And I came around, and there are some places like right here where I'm standing. Right here where like the weird generation just didn't quite complete these hills going across, so we'll have to come build just little mini hills up so we can complete that little hill and that wall going across there. And then over here we wanted to make another like little square where these 2 roads meet. So where these 2 roads meet right here, we're going to make another square, kind of like an entry square. And right here is going to be like the main gates for the west side of the kingdom. So right here, between that wall and the tree farm over here, this is our tree farm where we moved it to, we're going to make gates right here. So there's that square, there's the mob farm, right? And then right here we'll just make gate. We thought it was pretty natural, you know, got some hills over here, we just make a big old fancy wall gate right here, come in, have a main square, and then roads go in either direction. And it would be pretty cool because just on the other side of this gate, that's where the gate was, right? You can see the tree farm right there. Got some all the different types of trees, but there's a pillager outpost just like right here. So it would make sense that there would be a big old wall and a gate, as these guys are the enemies, right? Oh yeah, one more thing I think before we end the video, I just wanted to show you this resource pack that I use. It's called Merely Lighting. Right here, let's check it out. So this Merely Lighting pack just updates the any light level that is spawnable. So all these blocks, it has a light level of right.
Red.
Yes, it's red. It has a light level. Where's the light level? Well, there it is right here. 7 blocks. That means it's spawnable, right? Anything less than 8. So 7 or less is spawnable. It turns red. So like, see, we have a torch right here, so it just is normal. But over here, there's no light, so these spots are spawnable. Now it is kind of weird because like those spots up there, like obviously they're walls, so they can't, like, mobs can't spawn on walls, right? But it makes it really nice to like spawn proof like a mob farm, because you can see everywhere that needs some light. Like these guys right here need a little bit of light right here, so that mobs can't spawn there and such. So that's if you want that one, you can hit up the Vasteneer Mear. He's down in the description, Mear, M-E-A-R. I'm sure that you can find it on his channel. So I had an outro already recorded after that last clip, but then me and Caluss were playing at night, and I built this thing. Caluss was working right here, and I saw just a little plot in between these houses. We got 2 more little plots, wool plots right here left. Might be 1 house, I'm not sure. Maybe 2, but right here on this little hillside right next to the river, I said, hey, I think a tower would go well here. So I just started building. Caluss was building here. We were chatting it up. And yeah, this is what I came up with. Just a little tower. Got a little mix of acacia, granite, and polished granite. And then we come up. Yeah, there it is. Built this guy. Just a couple hours here. Nice little roof, you know. Just felt like building a little tower. Let's go check out the inside. So you just come in. There's my builder tag. You just go up the tower ladder here. It's even got an interior. Not too bad for just a little house right here. So yeah, that's gonna be it. We can look out the window. You know, do the dishes. Got a nice view. You know, it's pretty awesome. That's gonna be it for me today, though. So thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you next time. Peace.